Motivation, burnout, this or that. Can we tell? I don't know. I know, it's giving rap. Um, guys, motivation and burnout is a topic that I would like to talk about today. What am I doing already? See, guys, anyways, hello everyone. My name is Branson. I'm an actor, singer, dancer, songwriter, influencer, everything else in between. And I make videos talking about me breaking into the film industry, me just chatting it up with you guys. About to get into my vlog bag, okay? And I wanted to talk about motivation and burnout. And let me tell you why. So the other day, I posted on IG a clip of me singing, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I miss posting these because I used to post so many videos and singing clips on my Instagram and YouTube Reels too, but I stopped for a while because when I tell you guys, it would take forever for me to get this new record, like for these 45-second clips, and I would be there for like 3, 4 hours. And it was it was interesting because when I knew that I was posting something, it was always a sense of this has to be perfect, this has to be right. I don't like how this sounds. Versus when I started practicing a lot more singing in my university in 2021, I started practicing almost every day in the green screen room because at my university we had a green screen room. They had like film cameras, a sound studio, booth, headphones, like a mixing table, and I would just be up in that green screen room or the audio room, whichever one was open, and I would be practicing my little heart out. And the library didn't close till 1 a.m., so I would just sing all the time, and I would do it every day, almost every day, unless I was hanging out with friends or doing some schoolwork. I was in that studio. Even my friends have popped up on me. They pulled up on me a few times, and they knew, they were like, Branson's gonna be there. And I was there. And nowadays, when I try to post certain videos, I feel, I think to myself, am I burnt out? Am I burnt out? But then I was like, wait, burnout. No energy, everything feels heavy, even the things I enjoy. But then the other day, when I posted that song of me, when I posted the cover on my Instagram story, I didn't know that I was going to post it. I was just recording it because I thought it was tea. I love the song. I was obsessed. And while I was recording it, I found myself having a much more fulfilling time. I was just trying things out, doing fun vocal moments, riffs, and just having a good time, even though I still be up in that booth stressed. No, that don't sound right. Let's redo that. And then I redo it. I'm my own engineer and everything, okay? And then I was thinking to myself, okay, just post it. And then I did. But it made me realize whenever I do projects, especially like singing things that I post or acting things as well, I always, well, with acting things, I know that I'm probably going to post it. So it's fun regardless. But with singing, I always enjoy the things the most when I do it for myself or when I don't know if I'm going to post it or not, versus when I know I'm going to post it. It's more about perfecting it or trying to make it as best as I can, even though that perfection is not real, and I have to tell myself that every time in order for me to get through it. Okay, because if it was up to me, nothing would be posted, but I tell myself I must and I will, because you know the world needs to be out there. Okay, put it out there. You want to be in this career, let's go. So yeah. But then I was telling myself, am I really burnt out? But then I was thinking, no, you're not burnt out. You just have a lack of motivation. And why, you ask? I came to that realization when I found out it was only specific things. It wasn't everything that I was burnt out with, because I still have so many things that when I do for joy and just for pure love, happiness in the moment, I am not burnt out with, whether that's singing, dancing, or acting. If I take a fun dance class, oh, I'm like ready, let's go. My friend wants to go, let's do it. At acting class, I'm there. But then when it comes to specific things, as in trying to put something out to be a specific way for this result, and doing that so many times, and it's just, it's a moment where you're just, look, we got to keep going, okay? We got to not have this stop us, this derail us from where we got to go. And that made me put into perspective that I need to just do everything for fun. I don't know where that pause came from. I thought that was gonna be a moment. It wasn't much of a moment as I thought. Okay, okay, but yeah, and I just want to make this make. I just wanted to make. I'm trying to help my vocabulary. Okay, I just wanted to make this video to talk about that because I don't know if somebody's out there having the same or similar thoughts as maybe I just don't want to do this. Because you know how in school, when you were in class and you were just so tired, I'm talking like head on the desk, teacher mad at you, you're just slumped. As soon as that bell rings to go home, I'm up. What you say? Where we going? Who want to hang out? Like, it's kind of like that. And you have to choose your battles, okay? Because when you know that that bell is here and it's time for you to go home, suddenly there's 6 hours of energy there. You could conquer the world. I mean, you could do anything that you wanted to. But 10 minutes ago, when your teacher was still on that same math equation that you've been trying to get over, that you could not understand, and you were like, I'm over it. Oh, we up? But yeah, so just this is something that we're working through. We're finding ways. By we, I mean me, myself, I, and maybe you, maybe somebody watching this video that whether you, it's also hard having a career that you love that was also a hobby that's also something you enjoy. But I mean, obviously that's the goal. I would say if you like hate your career, please like try to change it. I mean, yeah, I know you're making that coin, but at least try something else, maybe a side hustle too. But yeah, because a lot of times when it's just for fun, it's just for fun. And then when it's work or just posting things, it can be it can derail that fun. So now it's finding a balance, finding a mix, and remembering why you wanted to start. Because why did I want to start singing, dancing, acting? Because I just love doing it. I'm a creative person. And I really just love being on a stage, being in front of a camera, just having a scene, having a vocal moment, having a dance partner. It just fuels me. And it's easy to forget that a lot when you're just I made so many videos about this, just putting I'm trying to find the right words. Okay, guys, I'm really just trying to think about what I want to say. But it's just a pattern of going hard, crashing, repeat, and over. And it's like pause. But no, we're still going though. We're still going. I don't want y'all to think we out. We not out, okay? Because I just made a video, was it yesterday? Or 2 days ago, saying how, like, talking about a statistics of 2/3 of actors quit in the first year, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just can't. I can't. We're making it past that first year, okay? I'll tell y'all when that year mark is coming. We haven't hit that yet, but we're going to hit that, okay? You need to treat yourself. I'm going to treat myself. Treat yourself. And yeah, but just finding those moments. I also want to find more hobbies too, because I feel that for such a long time, whether I was in school or working or anything, theater, because I come from a theater background, if you couldn't tell, am I theater-esque? Um, it was an outlet for me. It was really a great time, and it still is. But now that I'm really like going at it, I'm thinking about it all the time. Like I wake up, sleep, like it's in me. It's something I truly cherish versus me having to go through the world and then being able to get into a theater rehearsal or a practice or a show. Now it's okay, we're reading these scripts, we're sending these auditions, we're thinking about it, we're watching the content, we're taking the classes, we're trying to work on the vocal moments, okay? And when it's constantly that, I'm like, I need a new hobby. I need something else to love as well because only being obsessed now that it's more so career driven too because we got places to be, we got places to go. And if I need to find other things that make me happy as well so that I also don't put all of my weight on this because if I do, I don't think that's healthy. I really don't think that's healthy. I think it's good to have drive and I think it's good to have a passion and have something that really makes you want to go. Because when I think of getting in the industry, when I just think of like being with creative people all the time, just making fun stuff and doing that, I love that. But also don't go crazy. Don't be psychotic. Don't only think about that. You're right. Me talking to myself. I do. Okay? I have to. I have to get into it with myself. And maybe you should talk to yourself too in a nice way because we all can get into that trap of just being Why aren't you doing this? Believe me, I've been there, okay? Don't let me not memorize the lines right. Ooh, I get mad. I'm like, Branson, look, lock in, lock in. I'm like, I'm locking in. No, you're not. No, but I've definitely gotten so much better with talking to myself with so much grace and just being better, because when you talk to yourself like your best friend or somebody you love, it's it's a much better outcome for me personally. I just think it's amazing. Anyways, but yeah, that was just my little chit chat about, burnout or lack of motivation today. Let me know if y'all felt something like this, or if where are you at in your stage of life right now? But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching this video. Love y'all so much. Watch my YouTube shorts because I make singing, dancing, acting videos over there. Okay, okay. And bye.